Kent is in Montana. Hey, Kent, welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show.
Hi, Dave. Thanks for taking my call. How are you today?
Better than I deserve, sir. How can I help?
Say, I've been kind of 32 years old and been really bad with money, and just started listening to you here over the weekend, and really intrigued in what you're teaching and how to go about doing it. I'm about $150,000 in debt between bad mistakes on get-rich-quick schemes and credit cards and vehicle loans and a house loan. Just kind of wondering what your advice is to go about getting debt-free.
Cool. So how much do you owe on your home?
I owe about $40,000.
Okay. And how much on credit cards?
Right now, it's right around 15.
Okay. How much on the car?
9,000.
Okay. So you've got like $90,000 on get-rich-quick schemes?
No, I have. I've bought out credit cards with loans. I have one loan for $15,000. Then I've got another loan. I think it's sitting at $15,000. And I read about $10,000 in get-rich-quick schemes. Getting credit cards to buy the product so you can, get rich fast,
Gotcha.
whatever.
Okay. So what kind of a get-rich-quick scheme did you get into?
They called it Kangen water and magic. I guess you had to buy these products and then try to sell it over the Facebook. Well, advertising's not cheap, so you spend a bunch of money on that.
Gotcha.
And I didn't have the money to do any of it to begin with.
Yeah.
And to buy the products was right around $12,000 to do it.
Okay. All right. And so what's your household income?
I'm right at $80,000 here in the summer. The winter will probably drop.
Okay. All right. So what do you do for a living?
I joined the railroad, got laid off, and now I'm in construction.
Okay. Good. All right. So what did you learn from losing money on the get-rich-quick things?
That it's pretty much what you say. It's not everything it's put up to be.
Yeah. Well, you don't get rich quick. Most people get rich slow.
Exactly. And you spend a lot of money doing it and you get nowhere.
Yeah. And so very, very, very few people become wealthy in a short period of time. The vast majority of millionaires that we've studied, and we've done the largest study of millionaires in America ever done, over 10,000 millionaires we've studied, the vast majority of them took over a decade minimum, usually 2 decades, somewhere in there, to build their first $1 million. Now, there are occasionally somebody that just strikes it rich, right? That's why they call it strike it rich. It's like a gold strike. It's a rarity. It's a low percentage play. It's a lottery ticket, and most of us know most of those aren't worth anything. And so what I would tell you is just to, you kind of mentioned that in your opening to me, so I would just say make sure that what you learned from it was that, okay, I'm going to use a different system or a different mindset, a different philosophy about wealth in order to get some, and that is I'm going to be the tortoise rather than the hare. You remember the old Aesop's fable, the tortoise and the hare, and the tortoise wins every time I read the book?
Yep.
Yeah, so now you've been trying to be the hare, it didn't work, you lost the race. I did that too, by the way. That's how I went broke in my 20s. Only I did it a lot bigger than you. I had lots of zeros on the end. I got a PhD in DUMB. So you can turn this around. You're just going to have to get very systematic and become a marathoner rather than a sprinter. And just okay. Lay into this thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to put you into a Financial Peace membership, which includes the 9-week class to Financial Peace University. It includes 1-year connectivity to the Every Dollar app. I'm going to pay for it. I'm going to give it to you. Okay. If I do that, will you and your class? If I do that, will you and your wife commit to going to the class?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And we'll walk you through exactly how to get on a budget. And from that, then start to analyze your situation and begin to work your way through these debts. And you can work your way right through these. These are very doable. But you've been just stumbling along, and every time you stub your toe, you borrow $10,000. And,
yep, exactly.
Because that's what these increments are. They're all $10,000, $15,000 all the way up through here. And it's a $10,000 car, 15,000 credit cards, $15,000 loan, $15,000 loan, $10,000 Culligan. I mean, that's just, it just didn't work. So We need to do $10,000 increments the other direction and get this mess cleaned up. And so it's going to take you a couple years of sacrifice and of watching what you're doing and limiting your lifestyle and being very intentional with every dollar, but you'll be able to turn it around, and we'll show you exactly how to do that in this 9-week course with the 1 year membership. So don't take it all in. It's all included and it's all free. I gave it all to you.